Namaste friends, welcome to Learn with Jay. I am powered by Magic Needles. This day I am here with a textured motif, three-dimensional textured motif titled Pocket Stitch Motif. So we have made pockets at definite intervals. These are the pockets made by working the stitches over the post of the stitches one row below. So this can be manipulated to any particular design that we require. I have showed you the simplest of simple variation. For this particular motif, I have used my Hobby Store Aran Premium Acrylic Anti-Pale yarn, which is 5-ply yarn, and I used my 6 mm clover crochet hook for the foundation chain, and thereafter I used my Dennis hook for the main work. So let's go into the video without any delay. Make multiples of 4 plus 2 chains and foundation row of single crochets. So I shall make multiples of 32 plus 2, 34 stitches, and make the single crochet row and get back to you. Single crochet row is the foundation row. I've completed the foundation single crochet row. Now for row 1, you can chain 3 and turn. Chain 3 is considered as the first double crochet, or turn and pull up the loop and make a double crochet in the very first stitch, standing twisted double crochet, and 1 double crochet each on each of the stitches all across. So for rows 1 and 2 are double crochet rows. At the end of row 1, you may chain 3 and turn and place the double crochets from next stitch onwards, or turn, place your first standing double crochet and continue. Both are double crochet rows. Complete the double crochet rows. I shall make few more double crochets just for the beginners. Yarn over. So work the double crochets in each stitch all across for rows 1 and 2. SC row is the foundation row. Okay, I shall complete the double crochet rows and get back. I finished 2 rows. So I finished rows 1 and 2 rows of DCs. Now turn and make a slip stitch in the very first stitch, 1 slip stitch in the second. Now we are going to work over the post of this DC. That is the DC under the second slip stitch. In this DC, we are going to make 1 single crochet over the post. Like right to left, you have to go under the DC and pick up the yarn and work the stitches. Now for second stitch is HTC. Yeah, for HTC, yarn over, insert the hook from right to left and complete, and 3 double crochets. We are working over the post of the double crochet. So this is how the stitches are formed, and this will form the pockets. So next we skip next 2 DCs, 2 stitches, slip stitch to the next. So 1, 2 we skip, in the third we slip stitch to the next again. Now make 1 more pocket over the post of this DC, right under the slip stitch, second slip stitch. So 1 single crochet, 1 half double, and 3 double crochets. And then we skip 1 and 2, and into this we are going to work the slip stitch. So in this manner we create the pocket, slip stitch into the next. So we are going to create pocket again over the post of this DC, which is just below the slip stitched stitch, that is the second slip stitch. So pattern repeaters, pocket, skip 2, slip stitch, again pocket, skip 2, slip stitch. That is the pattern repeat here. So we are ideally working over the post of the DC, which is just below the second slip stitch, and then we skip 2, again we work a slip stitch in the third, and in the fourth we are making a slip stitch and the pocket. So we are using 4 stitches at a go. So continue the stitch pattern, complete the row. I shall complete and get back to you. So I have come to the end of this row here. Now we skip the last 2 stitches before the last stitch and slip stitch to the last stitch here. If you've done the 3 chains, slip stitch to the third chain of the turning chain. Now you can chain 3 and begin. Chain 3 is considered as double crochet, else you just turn and make a double crochet in the very first, 1 double crochet in each of the skipped stitches here, and 1 double crochet each in each of the slip stitches. So we practically place 1 double crochet each on each of the stitches, and totally we should have 33 stitches at the end. So slip stitch might be little, let's see, yeah. So again 1 stitch in the double crochet here. So row 4 is double crochet row, row 5 again is a double crochet row. At the end of row 4, either chain 3 and turn, skip the first stitch and work 1 double crochet in each of the stitches all across, or you turn, make a standing twisted double crochet in the very first stitch and 1 double crochet in each stitch all across. So totally you should have 33 stitches. So complete rows 4 and 5. I shall complete rows 4 and 5 and get back to you. I have completed rows 4 and 5, which are double crochet rows. So the pattern repeaters row 2, 3, 4 and 5. So row 2 is again a double crochet row, and then row 3 is the pocket row. Row 4 and 5 are double crochet rows. Row 4 is always placed, the stitches are placed on the DCs as well as the slip stitches. So ensure that the total number of stitches are the number that you began with. So it's we began with multiple of 4 plus 2 chains and worked the foundation row of single crochet. So the number of single crochets will be 1 less than the multiples of 2 plus 4. So the number of single crochets, foundation row and single crochets will be multiples of 4 plus 1. So we will be working over those number of stitches, and that number has to be carried forward row after row. Okay, so I shall repeat the rows for a few more times to the length I require and get back to you. You can work the pattern to the desired length that you like. I shall get back, friends. I have completed few more repeats of this pocket stitch motif, and since we create these pockets in the pattern, it is titled as pocket stitch motif. Hope you like this video. If you happen to be the first time viewer for our channel, please do subscribe to our channel, like and share our videos too. Do not forget to click on the bell icon so that you're notified of the videos that we upload every other day. I shall be back with yet another pattern in the next video, friends. Bye for now. Have a great day.